Hey YouTube, Prep for Life here. So there's a new bag sitting on the couch. Unfortunately, this is not a review on the bag just yet. I may do a first impressions video here shortly, but this video is actually going to be over something different. I have decided to start riding my bike to work. Not that I'm trying to go green, even though that is a benefit, that's not the reason. I just have decided that I want to be out, outside a little bit more, spend less time inside, less time in my car, get a little bit of exercise at the same time. Now, given I don't work very far from my house, I only work a couple of miles away, so it won't be a difficult ride. But I don't want to be without. I mean, if you're watching this video, then you probably are somewhat like me and keep an EDC with you every day. Now, whether that's what you keep in your pockets, or maybe you keep a backpack full of stuff like I do, or maybe you keep a whole bunch of stuff in your car as just in case stuff. I do that too. So that's why I'm not literally just putting on my work clothes and riding to work empty-handed. I'm going to take this backpack with me. But this video is actually going to be about what's on my bag and what's on my person safety-wise. Now, a helmet is given. I'm not going to go into that. But as you can see, there's a little reflector on my bag here. It's a pretty handy little thing. I just purchased it today. It's made by Nite-Ize. So not only is it a reflector, but it also has a light on it, and it strobes. It has a 100-hour battery life, so not bad. But for as good as that is, that's not going to light up the road in front of me. So I pondered to myself, what do I do? What do I do? What do I get? Do I mount one of my Streamlights, or my Streamlight PT2L to the front, or maybe my Surefire G2 or one of my G2 LEDs? Well, possibly, but then I'd have to get zip ties or maybe buy a mount online. And I was going to do that, and then I thought about, well, what if I have to look left and right? I don't want to have to move the whole front of the bike back and forth to look both ways. So what I did was I went out and bought the Streamlight Argo HP. Let's see if we can get that to focus a little bit better. There we go. The Streamlight Argo HP. I'll try to upload this in HD so you can see all that. Not a bad little light. I've been playing with it a little bit tonight. It has two modes. It has low and high, which I will be adding a little night shot to show this, try to show the spill beam and the difference outside in the brightness. But it's a cool little light. I've been playing with it. A little big and bulky, and it was a little bit more expensive than the other headlamps that they had. I did buy it at Bass Pro, and I probably paid too much, but I paid $45 for it, and I needed it tonight because tomorrow morning I want to ride my bike. And I'm an impulse buyer, and I'm sure most of the people watching this video are the same way. So I will be taking this light and that reflector with me tomorrow. And the reason I am is because I actually don't get off work until after 11 p.m. I work a 12-hour shift at a hospital. So I go in at about 10:45 and I get off at about 11:15. That's what I'm scheduled for. Now, when I'm really there, I usually walk in the door at about 10:15 to 10:30, clocked in on the floor, ready to go, and I probably leave at about 11:15 or 11:30 most nights, but it can get later, midnight, 1 o'clock. Hopefully not too much later than that, because I'm actually working 3 days in a row. So the later I stay, that's the less time I have off before I have to come back to work the next day. Because even if you stay late at my job, you still have to be on time the next day. So these are the things that I'm going to be adding. This isn't a review or a first impressions video. I may do one of those next, but this is just a quick video on the fact that I am going to start riding my bike. And if anybody else does anything like that, shoot me a comment or a video response telling me what it's like, riding your bike to work, or maybe when you get home and you ride it to the store to run errands, things like that. If you have any recommendations or thoughts or questions, I mean, shoot me a comment or a message or a video response, and I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. I try to respond to comments as quick as possible, but you know, I work at a hospital. Patient care comes first over YouTube, guys. Sorry. But hopefully I'll have a review about this bag here shortly. Maybe I'll do a first impressions video over the Streamlight. I probably won't do one over the Nite-Ize. I may just do a quick 2-minute review after a few days of wearing it. I had my girlfriend wear it and walk down the street a little bit just so I could see what it was like. And you could see it for a pretty good distance. So, and especially when the headlights hits it, it brightens up a lot. So, if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, shoot me a message or a comment. I'll try to get back to you as quick as possible. Here's a quick video of me outside, and thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, so this is the spill beam that this little flashlight has. This little guy has. It's actually so wide, standing right next to the camera, that you can't even see it. So I'm gonna walk up a little closer so you can see it. So hopefully you can see it right there. It's a pretty good sized spill beam, so I'm not really worried about missing anything while I'm riding my bike. So, by the way, this is low, and that's high. So that's the 18 lumens, and then 55 lumens. So pretty dramatic difference, but looks pretty awesome, guys. So wish me luck, and if anybody has any questions or any recommendations, if anybody out there rides their bike regularly to work or to the store or anything like that, I mean, go ahead and shoot me a message. Tell me what you EDC on your bike. So, you know, I'm a pretty avid mountain bike rider, but I've never really ridden my bike on a regular basis to work or anything like that. So I'm going to be carrying my Falcon 2 with me and everything that's inside of that. And if you've ever watched any of my other EDC videos, most of the stuff that's in the EDC videos previous are going to be in that bag still. But I'll do an update video with that bag just to show what I keep where in the bag. But I've had to lighten it up. I rode my bike around earlier tonight, just around the block, and it was really heavy. So I went ahead and took out a few things to lighten it up a little bit. But just shoot me a few comments, anything like that. But once again, thanks for watching. Shoot me any comments and subscribe. Thanks, guys.